get you in my car.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Bet. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
McDaniels, and a miss there on the triple. Murray with it, now defended by Gobert, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
McDaniels kicks to Conley, fires from deep, hits it from three-point range.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Now here's Murray. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Jokic against Gobert. 4 on the clock. Reverses. In deep. Jokic drops it in.
And nothing seems to get to Jokic. So poised and calm under pressure.
Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Brown. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gobert finds Randall. It's good from long range.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Watson's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Edwards, that's good.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
McDaniels with the ball. For 3, Edwards drills it from outside. Edwards got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Brown. Still scoreless. From downtown, Julius Randle with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Brown's shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Off target at the rim. Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Jokic kicks to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Outside Edwards. Gobert dishes to Edwards. And it's good, 2 points. Edwards got 9. Here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. DiVincenzo against Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a win is a win. But you know they want to play a lot better this time around.
He doesn't get the second one. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound, Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Another shot, clock at 6, and the layup is good. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Joe Ingles is out there with Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. Here's Westbrook. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Westbrook, so explosive with the ball.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Westbrook. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Christian Brown's checked in for Saric. Najee passes to Porter. Here's Brown. Back to Porter. A 3-ball. Reed with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Jokic is second. And, of course, Naz Reid.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
Left side, Edwards. Westbrook pulls it in. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. So both teams making some changes here. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Here's Westbrook. The shot that time, not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards with it. Outguarded by Murray. A nice shot by McDaniels. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
.156 left to play here in the half. Outside for Murray. Jokic with this screen on Conley.
Well, this is what Gobert is known for. A multiple Defensive Player of the Year award winner who alters so many shots.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count that one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and He directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Here's Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Randall no good. The Nuggets trail by 6.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And it's Jokic missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They're thinking about a shot.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half,
Looking at the Nuggets, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached.
and now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
That shot wide open.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Conley finds Edwards. Fires for 3. Rebound by Murray. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Porter against McDaniel. Now here's Porter. He's tightly guarded, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
To the middle. Fast break, Minnesota. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Randall's got 10.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. Number 1, Michael Porter.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
Here's Randall. The shot from the low post is good. Randall's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And again, Denver no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Murray. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Misses the baby hook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we can check out the score for Christian Braun.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, he's a really talented scorer. Porter attracts a lot of attention.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 15 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere. Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit. And there wasn't much resistance either.
Back to Jokic. Outside, Porter takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Pass to Watson for the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Porter in the corner. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Jokic very strong and very crafty. absorbing the contact.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Nnaji comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Murray. Minnesota also with the sub. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Randall right side. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
To the inside. Fader on the way. Out that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jokic. That will count. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Westbrook. And it falls over the rim and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards kicks to Ingles. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Westbrook against DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Alexander Walker finds Ingles. A 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. DiVincenzo's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Westbrook dishes to Murray. The tray. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Edwards passes to Ingles. Now, Alexander Walker. For 3, Edwards. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The quick thinking of Westbrook, sensing separation and electing to go right up with it.
Edwards, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's good on the putback.
What timing from Westbrook there. Just has a sense for how and when to hammer back those misses.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
DiVincenzo against Westbrook to tie it up. And there's Sharch on the assist from Westbrook. Sharch has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now for the Nuggets. Jokic, he's checked in for Sharch. Peyton Watson comes in for Zeke Nnaji. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley finds Randall. Here's McDaniels. That three off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Brown to take the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Edwards, and it's denied. Here's Brown. McDaniels defended.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Not enough on that one as it misses. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Back to Edwards. There's 1:26 left in the game. It's good. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead. Murray against Conley. Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Randall. Back to Conley. Jokic against Gobert. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Watson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss it too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Right wing, outside Edwards. Mr. Gobert, back to Edwards. Lets the three fly. It's good from beyond the arc.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray, no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. They're both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Murray. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And stolen by Murray. And so Minnesota takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.